Spider-Man 2 is out, and we are seeing that it's a diversity train wreck already. There's multiple instances of this, which I'm going to get to in the video today. Don't miss this. It's so cringe. It's absolutely crazy. But look, Miles Morales is a diversity character to begin with. It's a replacement of Peter Parker. That's the entire point. If you look at where this character started, it was Donald Glover made an offhanded joke comment that he wanted to play Spider-Man someday. Brian Michael Bendis took it seriously, killed Peter Parker in the Ultimate Comics universe, and made a black replacement character in order to make this facilitated and happen. Now, years later, they're trying to push this as like the real Spider-Man and all that, and we know the comic companies are pushing this with all the characters to try to make them black or gay or whatever they are at this point, as long as they're not white and male. So, of course, these video games are going to represent exactly the type of toxic nonsense that these companies have been pushing this entire time. It's going to push even further. This is just the beginning steps of this, but they like to put this into the background of things just to try to make you, as the gamer, just get just stuck here. It reminds me of the As video with Starfield with the fucking pronouns. I can't even yell like that for real. But you know what? At this point, it's fucking diversity. Oh my God, it's disgusting. And it's a pain in the ass. And of course, a lot of Latinos out there are getting upset with how bad the representation is. And the blacks should be too, because look at this right here. They present, of course, black culture as defacing property, right? This is exactly what it is at the end of the day. When you have to play as like a disabled black woman who's deaf, right? Here it is on Miles's side missions. But as a black deaf girl, because you can't just be black now. You have to be disabled also in order to get the diversity effects. The mission has muted audio for the effect, just to make you feel like you're a deaf black girl who sprays graffiti on random walls. I'm sorry, I thought I was playing a Spider-Man game. This is gay. And yes, that is it. You're sitting here. This is the gameplay. You are pressing the L button to spray graffiti on a random wall as this black lady who can't hear anything. That sounds like a lot of fun, doesn't it, Chad? Oh my gosh. Guys, by the way, if you're not subscribed to the channel, I would love to have you around. We make a lot of good culture war content. We're fighting the culture war. We're making our own culture, in addition to just talking about what's going on in the corporate as well. So check out those links in the description below. I've got books for sale, comics for sale on my website and on Amazon. Would love to have you around. And of course, like I said, subscribe. Really appreciate you being there. So the next thing, it gets cringier than this. Yes, it does. Here we are. The big storyline that's being reported everywhere is that they confused the Cuban and Puerto Rican flags in the actual video game here. I think they're going to have a patch fixing this, but somebody who wanted to put in that little like extra little diversity spot there decided to flip the colors of the Puerto Rican flag to make it into a Cuban flag. Oops. Very different places, very different cultures, and of course, very different peoples at the end of the day. But you know what? It doesn't matter, because to these people who design these video games, you're all Latinx. And I say Latinx intentionally because they're trying to destroy the Spanish language by trying to force white woman American culture on top of this language as well. It's not just the video game, it's the entire language which is at fault here. And here we go. This is the most egregious diversity point of them all that's happening in this Spider-Man 2 game. There's a part where it's destroying the Spanish language. If you listen to this clip here, where they talk about it, they don't talk about El Doctor, which is what a male doctor should be, or La Doctora, which is what a female doctor should be. They made up this word Le Doctore, which sounds, this person says it sounds like it's French, Le Doctore. But to me, it sounds Italian-y, I guess. But regardless, it is not Spanish. Spanish people don't talk this way. Spanish people don't know what le or a at the end of a word is. This is not something that happens in real culture here. It's made up gender neutral Latinx shit in a game destroying a Spanish language. And that's what's happening here. Unbelievable. This is what they do in the name of diversity. And diversity, all it is about destroying culture, forcing everything. It's not actual diversity. It's not making things where you can see all these cool differences. You don't get a nice different Puerto Rican culture and Cuban culture and black culture and all that. All of them are the same in this like little melted crap. And that's exactly what you get. You're going to get one monoculture. There's no diversity involved here at all. In fact, it's about erasing diversity at the end of the day. These people are sick in the head. All right, leave a comment down below with what you think about this. Hit that like and subscribe button. We'll be back soon.